Good morning, dear students. Hope you have done your homework. Hope you have read the story and learned the word meaning. So let me give you some recap of the story which you have read yesterday. Once upon a time, in a big faraway country, there lived a small family. The country was at a war, so the people of the country were not getting proper food. So this family always went hungry. So one day in the morning, 2 foreign soldiers knocked at the gate. Mother opened the gate and they handed a sack full of potatoes and asked her to make chips. And when they will come in the afternoon, they will eat. Mother was very puzzled. She don't know what is chips, how it will be cooked. So this family helped her in cooking the food. The children helped her in peeling and cleaning the potatoes. Grandma added some berries and spices. Then grandfather also asked her to add some mushrooms, and like this they prepared the soup of the potato.
There once lived a small family in a faraway country. The country was at war and there was almost no food for its people. One day, 2 soldiers knocked on their door. They thrust a sack to Mother. "Make some chips for us," said the dark-haired soldier. "We will be back at noon." "Chips? How are we going to make chips?" cried Mother after the soldiers left. "We don't even know what they are." Mother opened the sack. It had juicy potatoes. They had not seen so many potatoes since the beginning of the war. Now Grandma spoke up. "We will peel and boil them for the soldiers. Then we will make a soup from the peelings for ourselves." Each child washed and peeled a handful of potatoes. When that was done, Grandma hung a big cooking pot and poured in water and the potatoes. The whole family sat around, wondering why the soldiers made a big fuss for this. Then they started worrying. So they added some herbs, berries, and mushrooms. Everyone added a few more ingredients and then a few more until they had made a pot of a delicious smelling stew. The children's bellies rumbled and their eyes grew wide with hunger. Just then there came a knock at the door. It was noon. Mother invited the soldiers in. The fair-haired soldier took out some rye bread and tore off chunks. The soldiers stared in disbelief as Mother labeled the potato broth into their bowls. "What is this swill?" cried the soldiers. The children looked on worried as Mother explained, "This is how we cook chips." "These aren't chips," the dark-haired soldier shouted. The fair-haired soldier put the spoon to his mouth and slurped. Promptly, he spat out the potatoes all over the table. His face twisted in anger. "Come on," the dark-haired soldier called to his friend. "Let's leave. People here don't even know how to cook chips. Huh?" And with that, they both walked out of the house. The children added the potato peels, more herbs, and dunked big chunks of the soldiers' rye bread into the stew. It was the most wonderful stew they had ever tasted.
So let's read and enjoy the further half of the story. Now children, let's read the second half of the story. Yesterday we have read up to that now the soldiers entered at the noon time. Sit still, mother whispered to the children, and hide the peelings for our soup. Mother said to the children to sit quietly till the soldiers went away. Then she opened the door and invited the soldiers to sit at the table in the little kitchen. The family watched the soldiers as mother carried the pot from the fire to the table. The fair-haired soldier took some rye bread from his pocket and tore off chunks to share with his friend. What if they don't like it? What will they do? The family wondered. The family was thinking, what will happen if they will not like the soup prepared by them? Mother lifted the lid from the pot. Now mother opened the lid of the pot. The soldiers both stared in disbelief as she ladled the potato broth into their bowls. Now the soldiers did not believe that this is the chips what they were waiting for. This is like a broth, like a soup which the mother has served them. What is this? Cried the soldiers. We want chips. Now the soldier said, what is this? This is not chips. The children looked on, worried, as mother explained. Now what mother said? This is how we cook chips. Mother said, this type of chips only we used to make. These aren't chips. The dark-haired soldier shouted. Sit down. The fair-haired soldier interrupted. Interrupted means stop. Stopped his friend by saying something. Fair-haired soldier said to sit down. I'm hungry. Let's at least try this. And he lifted his spoon, gently blowing so that the steam curled around his hands. So both of them took the sip of the potatoes. See here children in the picture also, mother is serving and both the soldiers are sitting. So let's move further. The potatoes were hot. What if they are too hot? Grandpa shuddered. Grandpa said, shuddered means trembled with fear. What if it is too hot? At last the fair-haired soldier put the spoon to his mouth and slurped. Slurp means drank with a loud sucking noise. Well, asked the dark-haired soldier. Dark-haired soldier asked how it is. The fair-haired soldier spat the potatoes all over the table. Spat means he threw. Spat is the past tense form of spit. Spit means throw it on from the mouth on the table. So fair-haired soldiers spat the potatoes all over the table. What is the swell? Swell means food with unusual and unpleasant taste. He said, what is this thing? It is so tasteless. He shouted, his face twisted in anger. He got up from the table and hoisted his rifle across his shoulder. Mother stepped back in fear. The children cowered. Cowered means crouched down with fear. Now the children were also afraid, and mother also stepped back, moved back. Mother and the children both were afraid. What will happen now? What the soldier will do now? I am sorry, said mother, moving away from the table. It is our favorite recipe. Mother said, this is our favorite recipe and we used to prepare chips like this. Favorite recipe? It is swill, it is tasteless, he repeated, almost laughing. Come on, the dark-haired soldier called to his friend. Let's leave. People here don't even know how to cook chips. Then he shouted. He pulled his friend and they went out. And with that, they both walked out of the house laughing to themselves. The children waited, noses pressed to the kitchen window, watching them go. Now, the children were waiting. Waiting for what? Children were waiting for the soldiers to go so that they can get the soup for themselves. When they were sure the soldiers would not return, they added the potato peels to the pot along with more herbs for extra flavor and cooked it up. Now the children added the peels of the potato. Peels means the skin of the potato, and more herbs and more flavors, spices, and then they cooked it up. They dunked big chunks of soldiers' rye bread. They dunked means dipped the bread which the soldiers have left behind into the soup. They dipped it in the soup and they eat into the steamy stew until their tummies were full. Now children enjoyed the rye bread with the soup. It was the most wonderful stew they had ever tasted. So, after many days of hunger, they enjoyed the tasty lunch. So children, hope you have enjoyed the story. Once or twice you have to read the story line by line so that you can go through all the difficult words, you can understand it better, and then you write your question answer also in your notebook and try to learn it. Thank you.